the historical city of Warangal, just 150 kilometers from Hyderabad. This is the city that tells you in detail the story of the great Kakatiya dynasty. You can sense the pride and power of the Kakatiyas even today at the Warangal fort. You may be thinking this hardly looks like a fort. The typical high walls or the cannons or the Darbar Hall of the King is missing. But what we are seeing are remains of one of the most impregnable and royal-looking forts of the medieval period. Nowhere else in India you find fort walls looking so rich. These are not mere black granite stones. Each of them have intricate carvings trying to convey the culture of the Kakatiyas. The 12th and the 13th century saw the emergence of the Kakatiya dynasty. According to history, they were the greatest rulers in their time. King Ganapati Deva laid the plan for this fort, but it was his daughter, the famous Queen Rudrama Devi, who completed it. That's why the most ornate and feminine form of carvings in India are seen in the Warangal fort. Bangles of the Queen as joints of a pillar, or the design of her waist belt and necklace as the theme for narrations on stone. How did they manage such fine carvings on the hardest stone available on earth? The sculptor has left us clues. This is the original form of the stone. Markings are made on the green granite first, after which the edges are cut out, and then it is given a smooth finish, but then polished 3 times over. You see, this finish is so very soft and smooth. Unless the granite is made so smooth, which is very unlike granite's feature, the carvings are not possible. Warangal gets its name from Tamil words Orukallu, meaning single stone. The belief is that the whole city has been carved on a single stone. How incredibly fascinating. I could stare at these enormous, elegant arches forever. They are called Kirti Toranas, or the gateways of glory. Each of the 4 is a masterpiece, carved out of a single rock 30 feet high. How could they have managed it? Maybe the sculptor kept climbing the rock as he carved. Or maybe he carved the top portion first. But then, how can perfect symmetry be attained so many centuries back when thread was used as measuring tape? How could these magnificent arches be carved in just 6 days? There are no answers for some things. That's why it is a wonder. The Kakatiya kings were no doubt very powerful, so much so that they took over even the powerful Chola dynasty. But at the time they were ruling most parts of the south, it was Mughal king Alauddin Khilji who was ruling Delhi. He sent his army to conquer this prestigious fort. The war between the army and Pratap King Rudra II went on for about 7 months, after which the Kakatiya king had to give up because he ran out of ammunition. Like the trunks of these elephants, most pieces of precious art were damaged by the conquerors, but the royalty still remains.